Welcome back, Wolfpack Brawlers here, and we're going to bring our second Fan Fridays battle from Jose. But first, let's just take a moment and appreciate the music going on in the background. That music is from K-Mex. I recently discovered his YouTube channel. Does a lot of really high energy, really awesome Pokemon music, and since they are remixes, I think I'm going to start putting them in for the background of Fan Fridays. So if you guys enjoy the music you are hearing, if you are, go check out his channel, give some support to that, and I think that this is going to be some pretty amazing music for our Fan Fridays. So you'll find links in the description, you'll find the actual video, and if you want to know what song it is, it's going to be in the description for all the Fan Fridays. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. I like the switch, I feel it's going to be good, and now let's see what Jose is going to bring. And if you notice his team, it's a bit unusual. Like, who am I to call a team unusual, but I do like the Pokemon we are seeing. Scolipede, really good Baton Pass Pokemon. Don't see it too often when you have a central Baton Pass team. Does do pretty well. And we're going to see Fire Blast from a Nidoking. Super amounts of damage right there because of that sheer force, just overwhelming power. But Scolipede is going to get that Swords Dance off with the Focus Sash, and now we see the speed boost, and we get a Protect, that's going to be speed boost. So it's already getting a bit out of control, and that's just why Scolipede's so good. But as for the rest of the team, I saw Murkrow. I'm a fan of Murkrow. Ambipom, always cool Pokemon to see. So it looks like this team could work out. And there we go, there's your Baton Pass. Depending if the opponent anticipated the Baton Pass on this turn, has the chance to make a prediction. But we're just going to go straight into Dragonite with already free shenanigans. So he did go for a prediction right there, but didn't land it onto the Dragonite. And now it's just going to be a bit different. So Cofagrigus come in. Cofagrigus does have a chance of nullifying the ability Multiscale, but it's not going to happen because Earthquake does not make contact. So with that +2 already, just is this Choice Band Dragonite? I don't know, but it just comes in, does a lot of damage. I would expect a Lumberry, honestly. That way you don't get status with all these stats, and you're not really, yeah. So of course this isn't choice, but overall, Brick Break, extra coverage, and without Dragon Dance, it's pretty much like you're Baton passing the Dragon Dance into the Dragonite. You keep the multi-scale up, so you still are a very hard to knock out Pokemon. Florges is going to Protect right now. Dragonite's looking good overall, with all that speed, with all damage. Has an Aerial Ace as well, so just a ridiculous coverage Dragonite, which is actually a really interesting to think about. So the Aerial Ace with the stab, still going to be a pretty solid move. Going to cut through Florges pretty well. And there's the Moonblast from Florges, but Multiscale is going to say no to that, and Dragonite's going to take it up pretty well. So that's it. We just have coverage and win and stuff like that. That's actually pretty quick and pretty fast. I don't know what to say. I wasn't expecting this pretty much. So Metagross comes in. That's just going to be destroyed by an Earthquake right there. Don't have to worry about Bullet Punch or anything. Yeah, the setup's too fast, and I do like the way that the setup breaks down as well. That, as I was saying, you get the extra coverage. You don't have to be reliant on a weakness policy. Let you hold the Lumberry, still let you have an outrageous amount of power. So +2 Earthquake onto the Metagross. That is going to be a one-hit KO right there. And so far everything's getting one-shot or two-shot or just predictive shenanigans. So Nidoking comes back out. We already saw that there is an Earthquake with Nidoking's name on it, and that's pretty good. Now I'm wondering what the coverage is on that, because I remember I did a video about perfect type coverage a while ago, and I thought Electric was in there. Maybe I don't know, but oh, here's Earthquake. That's going to be solid onto Darmanitan. So yeah, Earthquake is great for this. That's a lot of damage. My personal thing when I'm running Dragonite, though, is I like having Thunder Punch. That way, if you see an Azumarill or a Water-type Pokemon that might be carrying an Ice-type attack, can blow them up with a Thunder Punch pretty well. You don't see the Aerial Ace too often, but we are playing Battle Spot. We are playing in a realm where evasion is legal, so if the opponent's trying to do some kind of double team to counter out this Dragonite just hits him with an Aerial Ace. So, I mean, it is a practical use for Aerial Ace. Still gets stabbed, gets a decent amount of power. Brick Break has the good coverage on top of it. I'm trying to figure out everything, but it all sounds pretty good with the Dragonite, and I guess it has to be a Lumberry at this point, but a lot of really good damage coming across the board right there, and just a good setup from Jose. I wanted to see the Altaria, probably Mega Altaria. I wanted to see Murkrow do some work, but what else do you need when you just have Scolipede, Baton Pass, and do Dragonite, and then you win? So, no, it's a quick battle. I try to banter on and ramble on at the end of these battles to go over the rest of the strategy. That way you guys don't feel completely gypped. You guys sat through an ad. I'm not going to give you 2 minutes of video for a 20-second ad or whatever you ended up watching. So if you guys enjoyed this video, more Fan Fridays are coming up, and we're just going to see. So far, it feels like it's a good week for Fan Fridays. A lot of cool stuff going on.